And this would be a hypothetical example. Let's suppose I had done a sampling session and had the absolutely most perfectly recorded clarinet. And each note in each register on the clarinet was perfectly played. I then build something called a patch, which tells the keyboard of the synclavier which of these notes lives under which key. And I then write a clarinet concerto. Well, in the real world, you are never going to get a completely, perfectly recorded performance of every note of what you wrote with a perfectly played sample on every note. That will never happen in the real world, but with this machine, you can do it.
But is it really that desirable?
Why not? Nobody's ever heard it. Let's listen to it. That's the goal. I mean, if you just want to do what everybody thinks music ought to be, then, get another career. I want to find out what happens if you get these idealized sounds, a whole library of idealized sounds, and then have an imaginary, idealized orchestra not only play with good tone on every note, the right amplitude on every note, plus, at the point where you mix it, you can create a separate environment for every instrument with the digital echo. For example, if you imagine a composition where you had a full orchestra hitting a strong chord with all different orchestral timbres, balancing perfectly with a classical guitar, you will never get that in the real world. But you can imagine it, write it, execute it, and hear it using this medium. So this opens up possibilities for any composer who wanted to, allow an audience to hear something he could hear in his brain, but the physics of acoustics would not let you do. That's one of the things that's great about writing in this medium.
So, in other words, you're very aware of the fact that the advantages that come out of, let's say, the problems that acoustical instruments have are at the moment, at this point in your career in composing, not your primary concern.
But no, I want to surpass, I want to get beyond the problems of normal acoustical instruments. I like acoustical instruments. Basically what my machine reproduces is the sound of acoustical instruments. It depends on how you write for the machine.
Professor! Treten Sie näher.
To the extent that I can afford the samples.
Das ist keine Spielerei, das ist ernst.
And you have to be crazy enough to invest your cash to teach somebody how to do something that nobody wanted to hear in the first place.
Ich weiß gar nicht, was Sie wollen, Herr Doktor. Geschlafen habe ich nicht. Ich habe gearbeitet.
Was ist denn das? Ein Überroboter.
All right, let me reroute some of this stuff then. The horns are going to come out of 5 and 6. The oboes are out of 1 and 2, and the violin pits is out of 3 and 4. Okay, let's reharmonize the oboes. Can you turn the pizzicato up, Bob? The pizzicato precedes the oboe notes slowly, just by shifting the whole track. Bring the elbows down a little bit in relationship to the pizzicato. Change one of the elbows to the clarinet. If these samples are on there, I don't know where they are. Nope, not. And we'll make him double the brass. Bring the pizzicatos back. So we can take this sound and we can split it in half. We'll go like this. And first we'll double the second brass track. And put this there. And take half of it off. So one walt will play with one brass track and the other walt will play with the other. Part of this began as a human voice.
Huh. Then you have a couple of waveforms and they sound very close.
There's 4 different partials, all playing at the same time. And one partial is this. One's this. One is this. It's a resynthesized violin. That's an FM timbre. So you can hear only 3 of them. This is minus the grit. You hear one of the pitches in there moves microtonally, and everything else moves according to the scale. That little. This has textures in it that remind me of John Cage compositions that I've heard before. if we want to have a piano doubling all of this, we just go like this. Or we could decide that none of that was correct and just replace all the instruments. If I were to tell you, out of the pieces that you listen to, where the material was derived from, you might, even you might be shocked to see how the stuff was arrived at because of the way that you can process data with that computer. It is unbelievable. This takes it like a step beyond serial organization into, it would be a very technical description to show you what happens, but let's just say that the value of an aesthetic concept like the economy of means, which people often speak of in Stravinsky, where they have these little cells of melodies that get moved around. The synclavier allows you to take that to a ridiculous extreme. I mean, where you can literally make compositions out of dust.
Got you.
Of course. I mean, but like numerical dust.
Yes, I hear two glissandos going in opposite directions on a cello solo.
Yeah.
How do you perform that? Yes.
Let me show you my instruments, right?
Okay.
Can I? This is it.
Okay.
So this is the
That's the cello fingerboard.
no violin.
Oh,
The cello.
Oh, no. And so you calculated it on
Well,
this.
yes, I put my fingers.
Okay, so if you're going to go in two different directions, the bow would have to go under the string, right?
Like this.
There's the two outside strings?
If you try and do anything that nobody has done before, basically you don't know how to call it. You don't know what to say about it, so you got to invent a little vocabulary for it and invent your own processes and invent your own rules. And the rules should be based on whatever it was that sounded good to you when you did that particular experiment.
Because my idea is that if I can do that in a slow way, the virtuoso, the soloist can do that fast. See? So the basis here. And even strings.
Well, there's even a kind of a string on here, too, so.
I don't think a person should limit himself to writing for a synthesizer or a sampler or even a live musician. I think that the ideal would be a combination of all types of resources.
He's a talking to this wild cougar. And he's a saying Zuki Zuki in a deep tone of voice.
What is Zuki Zuki?
Zuki Zuki. Now nobody knows.
Well, let's go back to what is a melody. A melody is like in one way, it's like a word. You know, the whole melody is a word. The whole melody is also a complex waveform. Because if you look at the melody in terms of where the notes go up and where they go down, you could look at that as if the whole thing was a waveform. And maybe it's an absurd concept, but maybe the human mind, which decodes all other waveforms, which are basically wiggles and shapes like that, in some way can perceive a melody as a waveform over a longer period of time. So if you take the melody and you see it going by like this, if you took it that way and looked at it end to end, you're looking through a climate. You flip it back this way and you're seeing it going this way. As it decays in time, as the reverbs decay, you're making harmonic statements throughout the melody that don't necessarily have to relate to the chord changes. Then you step back from that and you could say, well, if the melody can be seen this way, then in a much larger scale, the entire composition is a big word, a big complex waveform, a big climate. Now, all of those things have an effect on the human brain and on the people's It affects people physiologically. What happens to you if you listen to Beethoven's Fifth as a big climate? You know, da-da-da-da, it's a word, right? But then there's more, you know, and look at the whole thing. You get to live in that climate for the duration of the piece if you choose to do it. What does that do to you? Or what happens to you if you attend Lulu and sit through all of that? That did something to you, you know? Or, you know, for those lucky people who can stand to sit through the entire ring, you're physiologically modified by experiencing this world. And we've seen what the results of that can be. It's the make it talk syndrome. People do not talk like this unless they are very sick. And that's the way normal music notation is. You see? People talk with rhythms that go all over the place. So why not have melodies that have the same rhythms that resemble human speech?
Was ja viele Techniker gesagt haben, eine vollkommen neue Schwingungsform entdeckt, mit der man Menschen von hier zum Sirius schicken kann. Das ist ja gar nicht undenkbar. Dann wäre das doch ein wunderbarer Akt in meinem Theater, dass das ganze Publikum einfach mal für 10 Minuten ausflippt und einfach auf eine Schwingung aufmoduliert wird und die erscheint dann 10 Minuten lang auf dem Sirius und wird dann zurückgerufen.
There's a place in France where they have the ice show. And it's got a 200 cycle hump in the room, and there's a lot of curtains. And so instead of getting a slap back, you get a thud back from the wall. And I'll just keep hitting the percussion so you can test that. Test of it is that. Take more top off of it.
Die Bewegung des Klanges und dadurch auch die Formung der Räumlichkeit des Klanges ist eine neue Richtung in der musikalischen Komposition.
I like the idea of brass instruments where all the overtones come to life in a place where the room is feeding something back into the sound. What a microphone does is it's a substitute for a human ear. Could be a good ear or a bad ear, depending on the quality of the microphone. You put the microphone in an ambient environment and you excite the air molecules in that environment. And if it's an interesting environment, it makes the instrument which is playing in that environment more interesting, more valuable, and it's a more memorable sample. So a lot of the samples that we have done here at this studio were done back in that room.
Are you saying that that space in composition is a basic factor?
Always has been. For me, anyway.
Right. So when you compose these,
excuse me, in mixing, that's called the back to front of the mix. In other words, not only do you want to have stereo like that, you want to be able to see individual instrumental placement in the stereo spectrum, but there's the depth of the mix. Certain instruments are drier than others in the mix, and they sit on the front of this imaginary stereo screen. Other instruments are more ambient, or you have added a longer echo delay to it, reverberation delay to it, and they tend to appear to recede in the stereo picture. So when I think of a composition, I also think of where are these instruments located, not only in terms of an imaginary seating position, but what world are they living in? And when you have a multiplicity of echo devices at your disposal, and you can create individual environments for these instruments to live in, you get to compose in a way that goes beyond the notes, and goes beyond the overtone series, and goes beyond the other normal compositional things. You're building a world. Your composition can now be its own personalized musical universe.
This is beyond Klangfarben melody, for instance.
It's far beyond that.
Yeah.
But it's related to it.
Definitely. It's the same principle that is involved.
Yeah. But
How-
see, in normal tone, color, melody, the instruments like, let's take Webern, for example. Big space in between the notes. It's a dramatic element. And I love to listen to that kind of music. It's great because you concentrate on what did that instrument sound like. But an idealized performance of Webern is yet to happen because a lot of the places where the Webern has been recorded were not interesting sound spaces. And so when you have that exposed flute or one tiny little thing over here, that one tiny little tenor sax note, you hear it and it's in a boring room. You know, and if I were producing the complete works of Webern, I would certainly take a different approach to it. I would have, you want to hear the tone, color, melody? Well, let's color it up.
Don't you feel that would be something for you to do, actually?
What, to type it in?
Well, no, but to produce a recording of Webern with this idea behind it.
Who would pay for it? Who wants to hear my version of Webern? Only me.
Oh, I'm not so sure about that.
No, you can imagine. I go to Deutsche Grammophon. Hey, listen, guys, why don't you pay me to do yet another version of the complete works of Anton Webern, or even the complete works of Varese?
I'm going to take you up on that. I'm going to go there and ask them.
They'll go, a guy from Rock and Roll producing this for our esteemed German record company? Henning, you must be out of your mind.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, okay. Speak for yourself, Henning. No, it's only a joke.
What,
Pifiaco.
no, what did Varese say? The composer
Modern day composer refuses to die.
refuses to die.
If you can imagine putting that into a manifesto. People don't even do manifestos anymore. What's happened to the world?
For being too slow after 9 laps. Hello, Tony Pizarro. Welcome.
Hello.
Sean Lacey. Oh, that's right. This next extravaganza race tonight.
Oh shit, there's her. Damn it. I don't need to see that.
Is it Michigan or Talladega?
It's Talladega.
Oh, is it Talladega? Okay, I was gonna say it was Michigan again. I'm out of here.
I couldn't remember what we had last week because I'm gonna blame that horrendous fever I had. Yeah, that was definitely it. It fried my Sharona.
My coronavirus.
No. I did not have the Rona. I was vaccinated. And according to
right.
if I want to read the headline of the article, I may or may not have to wear a mask? Question mark?
Man, I don't. My rule of thumb: if I'm indoors or near people, I wear one. Period.
So, well, now here's what confused me. I pulled up my email when I got home after doing all my errands today, and the headline was, CDC says this group of Americans no longer need a mask. And so I'm like, oh, I should read this article. Like, it said something like, vaccinated Americans don't need a mask, or something like that. And I read the article, I'm like, the article doesn't say any of this, and the video in here says the opposite. What the fuck is the truth?
The headline is, no longer need to wear masks outside except in crowds. Nobody's been doing that anyway. I'm not gonna wear one when I walk outside and all by myself.
Yeah, that was something that confused me. Like, the guidelines already said you didn't need them outside.
I mean, now if I don't know, if I'm in a crowd, if I'm like 3 or 4 of the people that I know have been vaccinated, then probably not.
Like, I also, none of these news articles I can find actually link to the fucking CDC shit that they put out today, so I can't read it for myself and make my own conclusion. Where's my E6B? There it is. So I need to do a job that is like 350 miles. Okay, perfect.
Got a letter from the IRS this morning at home, so my mom texted me and said, hey, you got something from the IRS at home.
And you had a heart attack?
Well, I'm like, yeah, just go ahead and open it. and it was just
That's opening other people's mail. That's mail fraud.
with my permission because I'm not home. I'm 2 hours
Your mom's
away.
going to federal jail.
Anyway, it was just a thing like, we sent you a stimulus check. Hope you got it. If you didn't, let us know. And I'm like,
I got one of those a while back too. Like, I got one of those the same day I got the stimulus check. I'm like, guys, I get the postal service is floundering and you're trying to save it, but this is a stupid ass way to do it.
Tony, should I run Be Open or watch Extravaganza?
You should run Be Open.
Why not both?
Sure, I could do both. Or should I just continue downloading Ring of Elysium?
Oh shit, I just realized what I'm probably gonna have to be able to sign into is Twitch.
oh, Tim, next time you are streaming MLB The Show, let me know. There's something I want to see in that game.
Okay, I might do that later tonight just to see how well streaming goes from, I'm probably gonna just stream to Twitch when I do it, but I'm gonna see how well the streaming goes on Series Extra.
Hey, let me know if you are starting a stream, and I'll give you further instruction.
Oh, shit! I do, in fact. I don't understand why none of these apps, like, you just sign in through the app. It just seems dumb to have to go to another device to sign into a YouTube or a Twitch app for my Xbox.
Oh, I guess PSN was down, or is down.
Do you remember that one Christmas where those...
Yeah.
Where they were hacking all the networks, and like they were like, yeah, Xbox Live has been down for like a week? I was using Xbox Live the entire time. It was never down for me.
Drivers, to your cars.
Welcome to Talladega Madness. Our pole sitter, our championship leader, Tim McDonald.
Woo!
Front row, Ryan Hoiser, Rick Jackson, Scott Jackson, John Batista, Logan Sheets, Johnny Reed Foley, looking for his first top 5 of the season, Zach Michael, John Tharp, Zach Subway Miller, Craig Lee, winner at Richmond, Matthew Dominique, Tex Perry, Ben Gear, Mr. Concussion Protocol, Alan Nesfetter, Michael Henson, Ken Pettit, Steven Spears, crew chief, still on probation, Jimmy Stevens, 9th in points, Mark Guthrie,
Fran Del Reyes home run to the bleachers.
Woo.
I thought somebody blown up on the grid.
4-3 Cleveland in the 6th. Alright, sorry.
Fran Mill is Cobb.
Cobb is corn.
Is aggressive.
Speaking of Cobb, Boston Red Sox, Red Bull, Mark Murphy.
Did you fix that scheme, Tony?
It looks good.
Well, remember we noticed the logo was missing on the tail panel, and that for some reason the plat you should have been using for that hadn't been uploaded?
No, I didn't. This will be the last race.
Ever!
Dave Miller,
Finally.
winner last week. Aaron Cummings,
Dominator.
the Super Speedway Master. Alex Krapser, winner of this event last season, and the last restrictor plate winner. Dakota Wilkins, Tony Long, Adam Crapser, Dave Butterworth, top 5 last week. Bill Werkheiser, Bink Lucas, Jack Painter, Matt Raboyne, winner at Bristol and Martinsville. Randy Dobbins, Dalton Lucas, Dan Johnston, back at Talladega.
Oh, God.
Hear
Jonathan Scrabix,
my God to thee.
Christian Torres, Glenn Kaufman, Scott Drake, Jim Fitzmaurice, Donald Stewart, Mike Carroll, David Baldinger, and 45th, Connor Germain.
You know, I just need to say it while my brain's thinking about it. David Baldinger, that'd be a great name to be a baseball player.
Can't believe we had 45 cars and Spears still missed the field.
Spears is in the race!
Oh, is he? Where is he? I didn't see him.
He's in the middle of the field. There was a whole thing about how his crew chief is still suspended. You made
I thought it was Ben
noises.
here. Oh, yeah, so I guess I was enamored by Franco Reyes' absolute dong.
Whoa. Guys, remember not to play any music this week so Tony's
Right.
video doesn't get muted.
Oh,
You
did
can
that
play
happen
it,
last time?
but no more than 4 seconds.
What? What did you say? I can't hear you. I can't
Chocolate.
hear you.
Did you really get VOD muted last week?
Yeah, it was bad.
At Martinsville.
Oh, Martinsville. I don't think I ever got around to watching that because, yeah, it already was sent by the time you actually uploaded it.
It's probably for the best that all of these races are muted, honestly.
They're not, though. I mean, the ones I don't get to watch here, I watch it at work sitting at my desk on low volume anyway.
God.
So, which is why
Oh.
sometimes I'm really upset with you when you haven't talked to me in a while. And be like, yeah, because I heard the shit you were saying on fucking stream, bitch. That's it.
Careful when
bitch.
are listening and somebody walks by and JB's going on a tangent. Or
I have
Dalton's here.
headphones in, so
I think
don't
Dalton's
know.
actually worse than JB is.
No, Dale's worse than both of them.
Worse, yes, like Randy Keselowski.
Won this race.
Did win this race. It's been a year since Dan died.
Yeah, Zombie Dan is on the track. Which version of Talladega is this?
Talladega 2014.
Talladega Dan 14.
So Tony, did you get a chance to look through those cars?
No, I didn't. I'm gonna do that. I really want to see them all. I'm really happy you did that. Thank you, Tim.
Yeah, I'm hopeful that they're all up to snuff. I mean, I hope that at least 60 of them are. That way I don't have to read too many.
They're fine.
I don't know. I think there's at least one you're gonna hate. Maybe two.
It's a Yankees car.
Yeah. There are two I'm legitimately worried you're gonna say no to. So, Alex, I think you know what one of them is. Unfortunately, Alex is done.
That's the score. It's 5-3. Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks.
No. I thought it was Detroit that was Rock City.
No.
But that's right, Tony doesn't know what Rock City is and has never seen the billboards that visit Rock City.
Oh god, JB, where's he going? He can't do that.
What are you doing? He can't do that.
3 wide. 4 wide. No.
What even in the fuck is this?
It looks like a restart on NASCAR Heat. They just scatter everywhere. Yes, I know I qualified 5th, but I must go to the top and drop to the back in turn 1 on lap 1. Get me out of here. Immediately. Right now. Oh god. They're already slapping doors.
So, Talladega?
Don't worry, somebody's gonna... Oh, whoa. Okay.
The key is just to be at the front, so when there's a wreck, if you're in it, you take everybody out.
I don't think I've ever been hung out to dry on the bottom.
Oh, yes, you have.
Here's where we all say, wow, what great racing, and then somebody gets with their car turned off.
Somebody gets sent to Halifax Medical Center?
Yes, in multiple trips.
Birmingham.
Did you, no, so that came up. Did you guys see the story about the turtle?
Yeah, they crashed into somebody's windshield.
Yeah, I was reading the story, and then it gets to the part where she was transported to Halifax Medical Center. Daytona, did it?
Yes.
But the turtle was fine, apparently.
That's why they have shells, Tim, so they can survive crashing into cars.
Yes, that's why God gave them shells, so they could be violently shot through a windshield.
Hey, we've got a problem in the turtle department. The turtles seem to be dying when they're being hit by car windshields.
You know
any
what?
ideas for that?
A turtle is exactly what Ward Burton needed.
Hey, man, you know, people wear helmets when they hit stuff so they live, you know? Let's put a helmet on. Hot Pocket. You just take them out of the box or whatever, put them in.
Who's the builder for that? In all your touches engines. You'll also be the scorn of the paddock. Look at Illinois.
Yeah, I don't really like it much. I like fabricating welding, stuff like that. Engine work's a little too. I don't know. Well, not really. I mean, I didn't slice my hand like this. It's just say I did slice my hand like 5
I was just gonna say it's really intricate, and it's easy to screw a lot of stuff up just with a little mistake.
The camera was kind of pointed at the sky, wasn't it? No, honestly, like, the reason it bums me out that Spears keeps blowing motors, I love the paint schemes I did for him. They look great.
It doesn't give him a chance to get wrecked when he blows up, but I think
it also doesn't give him a chance to murder down.
I just want him to get in the top 35 points, oh my god.
Yeah, it was Broderick, not Spears.
Right, Spears killed, Tyler Scott.
Russ Charneski.
At
Texas.
Texas is just a dangerous track. That
penalty was 40 miles an hour off pace in the lead. Yeah, that was just a recipe for disaster.
I'll also point out some of the worst IndyCar crashes take place in Texas.
Yeah. Yeah, Texas is a very fast track because its turns are... There's really not a lot of straightaway there. NASCAR and other rules, like Kansas and stuff.
Yeah, you ready to die in Texas later this week?
I guess. I got a baseline set up. It's in the file browser if you want to use it. Tony's holding out on me, so...
Oh, I forgot to send it to you.
Well, can you pause the race and send it to me so I can run this race in 2 days?
Yeah, that's an idea.
Remind me after the race.
That's fine, thank you, sir. I downloaded the baseline from Porsche Road Atlanta, but I think you're going to still run the LMPs, even though we have no chance of being the same split. So I'm going to run that this weekend. I'll run Indy Thursday.
There's an idea. I mean, we're getting so close to being in the same split, though. It really depends on what time we do it. If we do it on the less popular times,
there's no chance it's going to happen if we're trying to do this during the week, because I'm in class from 12 to 6 every day.
I mean, you don't want to run one at 9 in the morning?
No. It would be good if I can get out of bed before noon.
Hey, what are you guys thinking about the Indy 500?
It's pretty cool.
I gotta look and see where they are. I at least have my work schedule. Bummer, it's the same fucking schedule.
I'd say the only one I can run is Friday night at 8 Central.
Yeah, what times are the ones they're running?
Friday at 8, Saturday at 8 a.m., Saturday at noon, Sunday at 8 a.m., I think.
Alright, cool, I don't get to run one.
Okay, I was just wondering, because I can run
I hate that, especially for the single race ones. They need to do them on like Wednesday or Thursday or something. I'd love to run it.
Just run the Iris IndyCar series.
There you go.
Are they
running a full 500?
Huh?
Is that running a full 500 though?
No, that's a 150.
Yeah, so...
Well, 375 miles. That's
not the Indy 500. That's like throwing a 7-inning no-hitter, Tony.
Oh god.
Oh, I can't believe they took him out, Bumgarner.
They didn't take him out, it was only a 7-inning game.
Oh, it was?
It was a doubleheader. Doubleheader's now 7 innings.
And they only had 1 hit in those 2 games.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
I'm saying, I think it's an advantage that doubleheaders are now 7 innings.
For who?
For the teams that are playing them.
Why?
Because they don't have the entire game of wear and tear on their bodies.
Yeah, but they have 2 back-to-back games of wear and tear, which I would argue, and feel free to refute this, I would say playing 14 innings at once in one day is probably more wear and tear than playing 18 on consecutive days.
Tim, I'm thinking about pitchers. Like, you got a pitcher who's 5 innings, you gotta use 2 guys out of the pen.
You're absolutely right there. I thought you were talking about like the whole team. The pitchers, yeah, I'm with you on that.
I remember doubleheaders the Indians
dog,
had.
wanna come watch?
Ooh, dog, what are you racing?
Big luck.
Good luck,
You know, I'm actually...
Doug, when does it start?
Right now.
I'm a little tempted while I'm thinking about it, maybe after I finish the Squirrel of Trucks job, to try painting that Spears Mustang for iRacing. Be very careful about your enunciation there.
Locked in. Are you in the top split? Okay, yeah, you are. There you are.
Well, Zach, did you see the Reddit post breaking down the percentages of iRating?
No.
apparently 88% of everybody with an oval I rating is lower than I am. Like,
that's pretty scary.
Most people are 88% are 2,000 or less.
Well, I guess I feel pretty good.
Yeah, I was like, what that tells me is the system isn't working right, because if I'm in the top 12%, that's wrong, because I'm trash.
80% of active, or 80% overall?
I don't know if it was active or overall. That's a good question.
There's a lot of people that just signed up and never raced anything official, at least.
That's the thing, though. Those people won't have an I rating instead of stats. It's only counting people with a visible I rating. It counts rookies that didn't get out and people that signed up and never raced. At least that was the way I understood that. And then he was talking about doing one for road, which I have a hunch to be something right now. It's like, this absolutely just proves I'm higher in I rating than I should be.
I decided to run this so I can at this rate, maybe not.
Yeah, we're already like 100 laps in.
Well, I know we're like laps in. Maybe 12.
15. Coming to 16.
Ooh. I might miss the first half.
Rev up those fryers. I'm ready for that halfway bacon bonus.
It's just like Sunday at the NASCAR race. We need a red flag.
I still, I know it's the sound of bacon.
Sounds like rain.
It's sort of showery.
That too, yeah.
It does sound like that. It sounds like a shower with really bad water pressure.
Oh, God. YouTube recommended me a delightfully stupid video this morning. I don't know what it was from. It was some anime where this girl gets a fox, and she's like, and somebody tells her what noise a fox makes, and she goes, "Oh, it makes noise." And she looks at it, and stares at it for a second, and then opens her mouth and just goes, "Fuck!"
Nice.
It's like, that is not what I was expecting. Thank you, YouTube.
I just had no idea that.
Whatever, dog. He wasn't there. He was just looking. He didn't get to you.
I can't hardly run this car and feel like it's like. But
big wreck. Nope, maybe not.
Come on.
Nope, now they're wrecking. Oh, there they go.
See, I look over my shoulder and realize the giant block modified.
Oh man.
Tony, is anybody hanging on?
Christian lost the draft. Mark just pitted.
Did he get flipped over on lap 1 crash?
No.
The middle line going into 3, don't they?
Come on. There's not a way to pull away from the rest of the field.
Oh no! Oh!
Oh
Horrible!
I haven't seen anything happen yet.
Yeah, the stream's kind of like the delay is a lot bigger this week.
Nothing has happened yet.
God, I'm scared.
Oh, I see it
Oh,
coming.
no, there it is.
Oh, Alex! Up into the field and over!
Oh, that's not Dan, that's Mike.
Oh,
Dan.
Oh,
Miller.
Oh!
No.
Oh, that's game over, man. Why the delay's so much more today?
What happened to me?
You were in the middle of the wreck where
I mean, Tommy is out.
That was the Tony Stewart wreck that gave Dale Jr. a concussion, right?
Yes.
How do you like that wreck avoidance thing?
I missed it. I was watching you not avoid a wreck.
Oh.
Rewind. Oh.
Whoa. I think Zach's okay. I think Mike might be okay too. Brad is a little damaged on the front.
Dalton's probably
Good save,
fucked.
Doug. Good save.
Because he got pinched into that wall hard. Dalton might have a lot.
Good
Oh, the
save,
wreck again.
Brad.
Go low.
I'm concerned that you're having to save the car. What track are they at?
Track or what at?
The Nordschleife.
Oh. No, they're not there.
Big car modified Talladega.
I thought you were running the B
That's far
car.
more logical than the Nordschleife.
Well, I said I was going to run the B car, and I was like, you know what, Big Block takes a lot less time to
Big
run.
blocks are B cars too.
Also true.
And big block starts with B's though in their car.
And if you paint
Yeah, weird.
very weird.
What, B movie?
Who else is in that movie? Besides Larry King. Because I'm not trying to think who else that was on Seinfeld was in that show. Show? Movie. Who else from that show is in that movie? I think it's where my brain was trying to be. But we didn't get that.
What's sad is like that's the only movie Jerry Seinfeld.
I just know
There you go, dog. The chains.
Game?
Oh, it's the right fucking game.
Terminology, Jim. And leaders are just like gone.
You've never met Zach Beckham?
This track is rough. Rougher than this one. Probably because there's more cars in here tonight.
Oh, slider.
We're not playing baseball. Even if the stream does say that he's playing baseball.
Zach Miller, out.
Oh.
Out. He didn't even get in that.
Oh, yeah, it blew up as he came back.
Oh, one of my drivers blew up within 20 laps.
Actually, I think he coasted past lap 20.
Yeah, but he blew
Whatever.
up
Yes,
on
he
lap
did.
20.
He made it to lap 21.
Come on, dog. Catch him, dog. Come on.
Dog, put the pedal to the metal, buddy. Put it to the wood.
Dog, get the pedal out of your ass.
Put the
And
balls
onto the
to the
floor.
wall.
Oh, dog. Rico's in here.
Oh.
Abru or...
Like, he did just get turned.
Jesus Christ. What is that, 9?
True, dog. He did get dumped by Lars. Dog, this track is so rough on the outside, on the straightaway.
So, Tony, I'm going to go ahead and say it. That wasn't big enough to really prevent the big one.
No, not with 45 cars.
That maybe will have taken 5 or 6 cars out of this group. We still have enough cars to have another huge wreck.
Possibly
But the single file
caused
respawn
by
might
cars.
help. Well, yeah, there's that. I'm kind of hopeful that the two with catastrophic engine damage just don't come back out.
Oh, a lot of damage for Rico. Abru.
Interesting pit lane here.
This is a lot higher strength of field than last night. Ah, dog, that's cool, dog. Like, his right side hit the wall, dog, and the right side of his car, like, is all got a bunch of, like, white paint and shit on it. Dog, do I have that?
I don't hit the wall, let me know.
The wall? I already hit the wall.
Hit it again.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Sure.
Dog. All it takes is for you to hit the wall with your right front and it, like, sucks you in. Just turns the wheel straight right. And it's hard not to do when you're bouncing down the straightaway.
Well, there's some pit road contact.
What are you in, like, the kindergarten split or something?
Feels like it. That's probably why I'm number 11.
Just because Rico isn't very tall doesn't mean it's the kindergarten split, Zach.
I feel like, Billy Madison, because I'm number 11.
Today, Junior!
Oh, N.O.R.L is the best speedway of all time.
What?
Wow, it's a big shot over here. Whoa, hey!
Dog, it is bumpy, Doug.
Oh my god. What the hell was that?
Tony, you killing people on pit road now?
I killed my own teammate. I didn't like the reggae.
Yeah, the 9 just, like, parked it.
Soiled it.
Oh, I didn't realize that was the big one. Well, apparently we've already had the big one at Talladega.
You didn't cause it.
Yeah, you caused it. That's what I thought you were talking about.
I would say Mike caused 51% of it, and Brad caused 9%.
You're running that far back there and making pro, by the way. Is that racer starting? Or is he trying to go for the sprinter? I don't know, dude. I don't really want to live.
So Tony, you said both the 25 and was that the 20? No, it's the 87 and the 30 are out.
87, 30, and 32 are out.
Oh, 32 even in that crash?
He blew up before the crash.
Oh,
good timing. It's gonna be a terrible points day for those guys, getting like 45th.
Fuck, this would be a terrible pro series. It's wrecking each other the whole team. Let me know if you run the next
pro
one, though.
series then?
Huh? But let me know if you run the next one, okay? Dog, if Tony is still racing, I probably will watch that. But I don't know. Look, the 358s at Kokomo is actually pretty fun.
No, you should race that.
No.
I think Christian's got the wrong restrictor plate.
If you're on the bottom, I would just slide up anyway and the guy on your outside. It's better to be as low as you can be.
Has anybody else led a lap yet?
Scott led a couple.
Okay, no step. It's like, this is the first time they got me off the bottom though, isn't it?
You dropped back a couple spots.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Then you went back pretty quickly.
Think about. Don't do that.
Guess what? Get on the bottom, get off the fucking bottom.
Oh, here comes Spears to the front.
Yay! Boom.
Here comes the 77 paging into traffic.
There's no bottom today. That sucks right now.
Well, Tony's losing the draft. And Spears is in the middle because JB doesn't want to push him.
Whoa!
Oh, regular.
The straightaway's rougher too.
Dog is not going to be confined by the walls put by the man to keep him down. I'll try the Scott Fritz line.
Right into the wall.
Yes, actually. What stupid people do in dirt racing and iRacing, they bang it off the wall so you can keep going straight.
So, like, C3 stocks in Bristol?
Oh, that's C3 stocks everywhere. That's just racing, man. And your dog's engine going down the straightaway like wop, 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 wop. Sounds like
I'm tired.
Sounds like a blender that's having a hard time getting through the larger pieces. Oh boy. So pass this guy's bedtime or something. Oh my god, he's in the fence.
Not sure what to do with this track though.
Come down before fresh good your eagles on it.
Oh, like I want to run the top all the way. You can't even run the top on the straightaways. It's so rough.
Higher line.
Look, I guess it was pretty smart of me to hit the inside wall in the middle of the pack, because I just slowed down everyone behind me.
he's so far back.
Did he get hit in the pits or something? He had a long pit stop.
I think he
He's
had
like-
damage from something.
Oh. Got some stragglers back there.
Yeah, Dalton got put in the fence pretty hard, so it wouldn't surprise me. Struggling.
This is normal Dalton strategy. Stay in the
Get
back.
wrecked early and have a destroyed motor?
No. Staying in the back and waiting for the second big one.
And then pass all those people at 190 miles an hour and T-bone the one that you probably should have slowed down for?
Yes, get involved in the first big one. That way you're not involved in the third and fourth.
They can't be in the top 35 in points if you kill them.
Hey, Dalton's fine. He's like 25th.
Let's think. Kill him
the
and then
killer.
replace him.
Yeah, there you go.
Byron Buxton to the lake. 5-4 now. Why is Aaron Savale still pitching in the 8th inning?
Future pro driver Rico Robles.
That's funny, Doug.
See the 32 still in the pits.
Shut up! Behind the bottom, you know. I fucking hate that accent, dude.
I hate this guy. I'm not the kind of guy who like, oh, come up the track slowly. I love how it like patches the side of the streets. Pretty cool.
Whoa. It's magic.
You know.
Man, I haven't recovered from being shuffled as quickly this time.
You're just riding
Oh boy.
in the middle
We're
of
about
my
to start
ride.
catching the slow cars. Yeah, but Tony, you know that for me, riding was being to the right of the leader every lap. That was how I rode in plate races. Just sit on the outside.
Oh, there we go. Oh, they saved it.
Nobody went down. Whoa, free.
Well, that almost worked.
Surprisingly.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, you're not gonna have that ball already. Oh, goodbye, ball.
There you go, Doug.
So the second pack behind it's that third pack that's really slow.
Pretty good, Doug. Nice cut down, nice cut down.
There you go, Doug.
Yeah. No.
Right up into me?
Get deep, get deep.
Jesus Christ. There it is.
Get deeper.
I don't want to
This is
see.
like the battle from last night, except it was for the win.
I don't want to see Brad in an I get deep video.
Oh.
I get deep, I get deep, I get deep, I get deep, I get deep.
His head crushed by the concrete.
Oh, galang, 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 galang.
This Jamie turning into a goat? What's that?
A good lime.
There you go, dog. Let's cut down. Galang, galang, galang.
Oh yeah, do that. Yeah.
Fisher speaking. Well, Spears up to second.
Oh,
Hello.
Am I the only one who thinks he sounds like vaguely Scandinavian doing that?
Hello, hello, get deep, get deep, get deep. So,
sir.
not a bad one. Not a good one either. Not bad from being 11th at one point. What? What are you doing?
What are you doing out there? What a dipstick move.
It's a good thing I don't care about incidents.
Oh, Spears getting shuffled.
I didn't know, it kept the field right.
I think Glenn's about to lose the draft. He's not careful.
Back in a minute.
Start the clock.
Okay, I'm gonna rock man. You Braxton tonight? Yeah.
Don't use that setup I gave you. That's for GN63. I didn't know they switched.
You need a new car painted?
I'll just use the Shorty McMichael car, but I'll have to put it on the Discord.
Okay, so here's the thing I'm gonna point out, Tony. I'm pretty sure the 12 car for the extravaganza set was a car I already had. That was a car I came out to do anyway.
It's a Coke scheme, so I wouldn't doubt it.
However, I could really quickly make you whatever you want.
No, I'll stick with Shorty McMichael.
Is that the Coca-Cola car?
Yeah.
God, you see that place?
Wait a minute, Tony, I thought I was going to 12 on the fucking Merc Sox car for you.
I forget.
I thought I did that and gave it to you, didn't I?
Remember to put the Goblin Green dude on the hood or on the hell. Oh, but the leader!
Oh boy. I don't like that because I look over my shoulder and I'm leading.
Remember to put the Goblin dude on the helmet.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, the leader!
Oh, sweet, I wasn't leading when that happened.
He baked too much chicken inside the hood, like Kramer.
Oh no, Spears blew. Oh, nope.
Nope, that was not Steven Spears.
Wow.
Hey, do you guys remember the Martinsville rest area?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at that now.
I think for a second.
And he went, oh yeah, that one. Is he gonna get back to the pits? Looks like
I think he still has power.
it. Not a lot of it. I will give him credit. If you're gonna grenade a motor, he handled it very well. He was in the absolute best spot to just jump out of the field and not cause a big crash.
He did good. That's
As
what
Tony
we're
runs
taught.
around as the loneliest son of a bitch at Talladega.
I think
Oh, correction.
everyone that lives in this house
Is having a bad race.
well, we think we're hot shit, so we're driving by ourselves.
That only worked for JB.
12 is the loneliest.
Since the number 58.
Oh.
Wait.
Yes.
What's with that? Is this Asian sim racing?
What is that even supposed to mean?
Like Arthur Sim Racing, but Asian.
Mike Skinner's simulator.
One, he has 98 cup cars around Twin Ring and nothing else.
You ever heard that story of Mark Martin getting lost in Japan? So he left the
I've heard the story of
racetrack.
him forgetting how many laps there were at Bristol.
Mark left the racetrack one day and he took a bus to go home. But he didn't know where home was, so he just stayed on the bus. And it was really dark, like midnight, and he was the only one on the bus. And he thought he was lost. And they didn't have cell phones, so he was in the middle of whatever city that was in, just stuck. Then the last bus stop was his home.
And he ended up in rock bottom.
Yes, Mark Martin in rock bottom. They go to Daytona the next year. Hey, where's Mark? He hit rock bottom. Who do we put in the 6 car?
I don't know. J.J. Yaley? Trevor Bain? David Reagan?
No, this is the Bobby Allison Racing Scout.
Ryan Newman? Who else
Chuck
drove the
Bound.
6?
If not Chuck Bound, Jim Bound.
JB disassembling his room?
Oh, the leader!
I'm not the leader this time.
Johnny Reed.
Ooh, and Josh Naylor just got hit in the face.
Oh. Like McMahon.
Did he
Got up
really?
immediately and runs down the base path to take his base.
Those new safety skulls.
Oh, that's not the
Oh,
way.
he wasn't even the leader.
He's having a horrible season.
Well, Spears got around him.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
People are bouncing off of this son of a bitch. There we go. That might break some of this field up, though. Well, the race of attrition is kicking in.
Oh, I guess he got... Damn. Got hit in the hand, and he got hit in the hand so hard it knocked his helmet off.
Wow. You'd think that would still hurt enough to cringe.
Like, bounced off his hand and hit his helmet.
Oh, and it hit Matheny right in the face, as if you needed us to tell you that.
I mean, he was like a chicken McNugget away from getting hit in the nose.
That's an odd measurement unit, Zach. Because I'll be honest, I can't visualize how big those are.
Oh yeah, I mean, he walked up to the teacher and he's like, "What's your cylinder size?" 4 and 2 McNuggets. He's like, "All right."
Bye. Is that JV resetting his router?
Like an hour ago.
This really strung out the lead draft.
There's 11 cars in the lead.
Zach, how did you get all of your remaining team to be in the lead draft?
This week we actually put our fucking shit together.
Mark Murphy looks like the fastest car on the track.
So what's the fuel window here?
I have no idea. I think it's over
Look at
50.
you, Larry Mack.
It's the old fuel. When it was
The
22
old fuel, so
gallons.
it's before, it's pre-ethanol, God.
Yeah.
Man, they're like taking their time on those right sides.
I think they're doing a driver swap.
Only got a death wobble going in the pits.
Where'd you finish, Brad?
7th.
Nice. Out of how many?
Like 19.
Nice.
Am I out of the draft in this?
You are currently...
I went back and watched the wreck. It looked like only Matt had a lot of damage.
You're in 32nd. After the blow up of Scott, you actually caught up to some cars, so now you're in a pretty decent draft.
Cool. Tony, did you see William Byron's throwback?
No, I
Would you like to hear about it?
didn't. Was it Derek Cope?
No, it was the Raymach car.
Which one?
Valvoline.
Oh, nice. Neil bonnet 1-2 in a row in that car. And Richmond.
And then he died.
Yes.
Yay, do we have any state yet?
Literally after that, I just did it offline. N.O.R.L will be updated. What's weird is it's an event, but they're not like usually the events show up in the game. It's almost like it only shows up after you do it on both trucks. Is that what that spelled, JD? Alright, so Tony, what are our splits between these packs?
It's 4 seconds from first to second pack. Well, oh, here we go.
Here we go.
And it's 3 more seconds to the other pack. Then Dalton and Mike are way behind.
Let's see what these gaps are doing. Are they staying the same or are they closing up?
They're about the same for now.
I think we're getting green flag pit stops.
Indeed. I guess it's about 40-something laps.
That 32 is just gonna sit in the pits all day, isn't it?
It's a comfortable spot.
Should I practice Rockingham or run 360s at Bristol?
Oh, you should practice Phoenix.
I think I'm gonna run 360 at Bristol real quick.
That's a better idea.
I walk alone
and alone.
Wrong song. If 360 at Bristol are it's much of a joke. 410s at Bristol.
Steven Spears has led a lap.
Hallelujah! Unmute!
Coming to...
Jeez, Zach, how did you get that far ahead of me in the pits?
Fuck you.
10-second pit stop.
I totally didn't notice the 2 extra tire changers and the extra fuel nozzle on the opposite side of the car to fuel 2 tanks at once.
And then the center lock plug, and the air jacks.
And me doing 75 down the pit lane.
Well, it's extravagant. Who the fuck knows what Tony's difference in each of them?
I tell you, man, Tony and Ziggy, man, they're like 2 of the biggest manipulators in racing.
Oh, Spears is coming in.
Spears has some good fuel mileage.
Oh, that's the grass, buddy.
Yeah, they've all been doing that. Also, I think when Spears comes out of the pits, Ben will have caught him. Whether that means Ben will be in the lead pack or Spears will be in the second pack, I don't know. Is Spears like in the third or fourth pack now?
He's in the second pack. He's in the first pack.
That's not the first pack.
There's not really a pack until position 4, and he's last in that pack.
You got the leader, a group of 2, the first group, then maybe the second group, but I would argue that depends on how many group.
A better pack than Michigan last week.
But that's gonna probably become the Peloton area.
Yeah, it's the third group now.
We're just gonna say, this is our leader, and we've got Chase 1 behind with 2 cars. Here's Chase Group 3.
I think everybody's going to kind of come back together here in about the next 5 laps or so.
I think that's what's happening. I think Chase Groups 3, 4, and 5 might continue their solid pack and start to chase everybody down.
Oh, the Twins walked in a run. It's now 7 to 4 in the 8th. No.
And January pulled this Chase Group up for this one. It's becoming a bigger pack.
My huge concern is that Craig is pulling away.
I thought you'd be a Daytona again.
But you said you had a good car. Is he actually pulling away, or is he just staying out there?
He's pulling away from second and third by a lot.
Well, that might just be because you're not faster than them, so you're just helping him, not trying to pass him. It's like you're stopping positions back and forth.
There could be something to that.
Because he's certainly not running insanely fast laps compared to what we've seen for us. But yeah, the second and third loss, I didn't see what happened before. It was just all did at once. Or it could be that the second and third just passed the 77 mark and slowed all the way down.
77's up. He's up to speed. Just had a nice good pit stop early.
He's off the back of the field after that big Sure he's up to speed?
No, you're right. He did get wrecked in the pits, but I'm pretty sure he's okay.
We'll find out right quick here. They fought for the chase. But they're really not bad. That's weird. We'll see if they do it. And they just gave him the pass all on the way. John over on a 201.8 later.
He pulled away this lap. And Zach just ran his fastest lap of the race, and Craig still pulled away.
Whoa. Is he like running by himself?
He's got Tony with him, but Tony's kind of destroyed. He's lost track of it.
I think what you said is right. I'm not fast enough to pass him, but I'm fast enough to just stay right on him. It's a two-car tango.
Yeah, maybe it's the case of if he loses you, it'll be all over for him. And that you two are working together better than the pack. That makes sense. The AI do not work together very well. See, point in case, there I go passing him. I don't know, now that the pack is together behind him, we'll see if they start gaining. It may have just been that they were like getting checked up because they kept catching each other trying to get to maybe now that they're a solid entity, they'll start to gain. Ooh, they gained 200s. pretty shocked he was able to get that kind of a lead.
Doug. 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 Daddy. Did he?
Tony, you might have been right about the 77.
Doug. Yeah.
Whoa, and Jordan Luplo just got hit almost in the face.
Yeah, Doug. What you doing, Doug? Downloading Re-Evolution. Really, Doug? Yeah, Doug.
And another run comes in for the Indians.
So you have to play a round of Re-Evolution?
What? Doug, is Phil saying you can't pick top 10?
What?
Well, Doug, I bet 100 points on Mason Constable to finish top 10, and he put to finish top 5.
No, let me look.
Doug, why would he have top 10 on the betting odds?
What are the odds this week?
For what? Like each person?
Yeah.
For me to win minus 110, for Doug to win minus 140.
Because you're not gonna win that bet ever.
I'm never gonna win top 5.
Minus 110 is 1 out of 2.
Yeah.
Those are pretty strong odds.
They're pretty strong odds. They're correct odds.
Tim is plus 130, Ziggy's plus 180, and Phil is plus 800.
Is this to get a top 5 or win?
That's to win.
That doesn't make any sense. We're at like 300% already. Because you're 50%. Whoever was plus 130, that's like 40%.
Isn't that just internet odds generator?
Plus 130?
Yeah.
A dog is minus 120. How is plus 130 more than minus 120?
Well, plus 130 is like 40%. Minus 120 is like 55%.
Wow. What's the maximum number?
Max number would be... I've never seen anything super high. Like max number could be minus a billion.
We don't know the max. How could you put a percentage on what my odds are?
No, the like 99.99999% would be like minus a billion. So there's no actual answer.
You don't have an actual percentage on what they could be because you don't know the max.
I don't think Tony knows what he's talking about.
There's no max. I do know what I'm talking about. There is no max.
I don't think anybody knows anything about anything at all.
I do. See, what they should do is just give percentages. That way nobody's confused. the odds he gave make 0 sense.
Well, considering there's only like 2 people that actually have a chance to win 3.
But according to the odds, everybody has a chance.
No, not exactly.
Who's a 0 to 1?
Everyone except for us 5. Actually, okay.
0 to 1 would be 100%.
Here are the betting odds, Zach, for to win. Me, -110, JB, -120. Jonathan Fitzwater, plus 1,930. Jeb Robb, plus 6,500. No Limit Phil, plus 800. Tim, plus 130. Ziggy, plus 180. Mason Constable to podium, he has a plus 9,480. And for Jeff Bolton to get a top 5, he has plus 5,270.
Just to get a top 5.
Yes.
So the Indians just scored 2 runs and loaded the bases, which was their appearance struck out with 2 outs with. In an inning in which the Indians never put the ball in play. Thank you, Twins.
Nice.
I am Twins.
Dog, I'm at 3 hours and 31 minutes remaining. I think I'm gonna pause it so I can watch the stream.
Alright, dog.
Oh, how did Craig get a 3-second lead?
He had a 7-second lead.
Oh. How did he do that?
He had a good pit stop, and then he drafted with me for a while.
Oh.
And I would never pass him, so we actually had speed.
He was just 2 cars. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Matthew.
NASCAR. NASCAR in the good old days.
That's
It's
crazy.
like Bill Elliott and Greg Sacks.
Alright, dog, starting P3 heat, dog, P3.
Good luck, JB.
In what?
Bristol League race, dog.
Oh, good luck.
Hey, man.
Is it true that Rick Wilson won that Bill Elliott won at Talladega? Because I can't even picture him winning a race, he's so bad.
I saw a race at Bristol, I think, where he won the pole and then pulled away from the field before crashing.
So the 4 car?
Yeah.
The only time I remember seeing him do any good at all was in the Dinner Bell Foods car in '90.
What car was
And he,
that?
Butch Hawk car, I think, at that point. But like he'd run well and then he'd wreck. So. He's the worst driver ever for Petty Enterprises. Actually, no, Wally Dallenberg would have to disagree.
In a few years, you'll see a guy named Buckshot Jones.
I'm not sure that's the same.
They don't have Milwaukee in the Cup schedule.
I'm so proud to be like Buckshot and win the IndyCar in Milwaukee.
That was awesome that you won Milwaukee.
Oh, come on, Spears, don't go a lap down. Oh wait, that's not Craig, that's Ryan.
Spears is okay.
He's okay. He's not great. He's not terrible.
Yeah, he's like 25th place driver.
If he could do that every race, he'd be in the top 35 in points. Tony, what was the reason for Ben missing that race? Concussion?
He had a concussion. Hardcore concussion from Atlanta.
The medical term, hardcore concussion.
Yes.
He been medically diagnosed with a hardcore concussion.
Well, he had a lot of bad crashes in 2019 and this last year. When you combine everything, he's one big hit away from Neil Bonnet.
Down to their final out. Ben's down to their final strike.
Man. They better figure it out, man. They're gonna lose, man.
Losing 3 out of the 4 to the Yankees on the verge of winning the first 2 against the Twins. Indians are victorious.
Ooh.
Go Cleveland.
They got them.
This might actually work out for the guys up front because they might pull away from the rest of the cars. Oh, Tim, speaking of 200 mile an hour at Talladega, I ran the Aero 88s last night at Talladega.
Did you win?
Hang on, I have a better question. Did you survive?
Yeah. It turned kind of into a fuel mileage race, and then we had a caution right at the end that set up a green-white checkered. And well, it was just an organic green-white checkered. And then it just kind of turned into a get boxed in, trying to direct the guy next to you, just make it to the finish. I had 72% left on the right front, and Zach said that the guy that pitted had 62 or 63, something like that. Go Bink.
Go Bing Lucas.
Unfortunately, there were no blowovers.
Was it new plate?
Well, yeah. It was 1987 Monte Carlo. Aero 88. Wow. This pack is running pretty fast. Faster than the leaders.
Indians will go for the sweep tomorrow.
Whoa, what the hell? What's the Indians' record?
Tony, what's happening here?
Oh! Oh no! Oh!
Whoa, what happened? Winter caution?
Ooh.
I think so.
Oh.
Oh!
Dalton?
Oh god.
That looked a lot like Scott Pruitt's crash in 2000.
Tim. Hi, Tim. See ya.
Oh, what are you doing?
Dalton was known as a very clean driver until today.
That should have been a much bigger crash. Little Dalton.
It was all word on my computer.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, damn, I'm playing the shit out of this event. That feature. Oh. What's your event?
Reminder in like all caps. Come on. I know, reminder like what?
Why aren't you doing
something?
Right.
I'm not gonna go to Geico tonight.
I'm gonna get fucking catered.
I'm totally immune.
They're passing catered around you think you're having these events every night. The bowling night, the movie night, the paint night.
I don't care enough anyway. I have better things to do, like writing scholarship thank you notes and applying for other scholarships and emailing teachers for a recommendation letter that's due in 3 days because I just found a scholarship that's deadline ends in 3 days. You want to pose as my manager for this fake job that I have to write me a recommendation letter? Good.
Tell him that he was the best fried chicken greaser of all time. No!
No what? What happened?
The New York Jets are done.
We already knew that. That's terrible.
Oh, are we watching the draft on Thursday, or what?
Fuck no.
Why not, Doug?
I got the spring league to think about.
When do they start?
On Saturday.
Oh, you can watch the draft Thursday.
No, I gotta focus on the spring league.
And Doug, like, I haven't played Rock Band in so long that I'm hitting the buttons now, and I feel like a sharp pain in my forearm from using those muscles again.
Good, get in shape, dude.
Craig Lee wins the halfway bacon bonus.
By the way, this is the random ass video that YouTube recommended to this morning.
nuts.
It hurt my nuts. Hey, my nuts are really hurting.
Oh, that was the big news. Zach, you heard about the sprint qualifying for F1.
Yes.
Now, they said what races it
Two European and one non, that's all I know. So... it could be any of them, except for, like...
the ones that already won, or,
Saudi Arabia.
I mean, it could be. They said one non.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was thinking American.
So it'll probably be, oh, let's see. Well, it's probably not Portugal, because they would have to have announced it already, I would think. Probably be something like Silverstone and Paul Ricard and then Yas Marine.
It's Indianapolis?
Well, they don't race there, so...
Not yet.
If they announce that, I would be okay, as long as we don't get that track.
Oh, Tim, you heard that EA is making golf games again, right?
Oh, well, those would be terrible.
Well, supposedly they're going to have all the majors, so I guess the Masters are coming back. That's really the only thing that appeals to me about that game.
Oh
You're all
man,
set.
this sucks.
Office is installed. Hey, ow.
Yes, I still have all my Microsoft shit logged into my school account that I do not even own anymore.
Yeah, I was wondering about that if I graduate and they like terminate me because I have the shit installed on like 2 computers. I was gonna say 3, but I guess I'm technically on a new computer since I have a new hard drive and a fresh install of Windows. I have a meeting with the race club next Wednesday. This is what I need reminders of. Tuesday, May 4th. I'll get to go talk to them and figure out what ARCA races I'll be attending this year.
Dog, I got Zane Scott right on my ass now, dog. He went from 8th to 2nd. Not good. We're only 13 laps in.
Wow. Some athletics dude, like, hit what he thought was a foul ball. It ended up landing fair. And when it did, he's standing there like VHS his batting gloves, getting ready to dig in for the next pitch. Realizes it was fair and takes off running. Could have been a double, turned out to be.
Does he get thrown out?
Could have been a double. No, I will not allow my organization to manage my device.
Oh! Blown up Matthew Dominique.
Password will expire in 5 days. I just fucking. Wait, didn't he just die? Flipped and blew up earlier. How was Tim leaving? I thought he just died. Where did I go? Where did my whole team go? What's happening?
I didn't die. I killed Dalton, and I drove off fine. And frankly, I think Dalton turned down on me, and then I just said, you know what? I have to come back on the track now. Bye.
Yeah.
How's Connor Germain running in the top 10? And Fismo?
This is a 45 car field where any hack can make the race. Except Kevin.
Just did Tony open his door and leave?
Oh, dog, don't get stuck behind the slow cars.
We're having one of the best sprint car battles of all time.
Focus on it, Doug. Don't talk to me. Alright, sorry, Doug.
Oh, my.
He's like Tim Richmond. He'll talk while he's doing crazy things.
Does Zach have damage?
No.
He was stuck behind Scott.
He got stuck behind Scott and Mike. But the good news is I'm right behind him. So I think...
Are you fast?
No, but I was able to push Craig away from the field, so I can probably push Zach back to it.
So you left down?
Yeah.
Rip. Dog, I just got destroyed by a lap car.
Good job, dog.
Oh no.
See, dog, that's why you don't talk while you're racing.
Dog, this didn't happen a few minutes ago. It happened 5 seconds ago.
That is why you run at road courses. The track's so large that you can't see anybody.
That's why you run Rocket League.
Fuck, dog, I was inside a fucking zone. The guy's running the fucking apron, then comes back up onto the racing surface and won. Like, what the hell?
Oh!
I hope Spears blew up. Man, this delay is killing me. I hear Tony's like, oh.
And then we gotta wait like 3 corners.
At some point, Ben and Glenn blew up too, and Matthew Dominique.
That all that happened?
Oh, there it is. Aside from Glenn, the rest of them were all in a wreck, so...
Oh, that's right, with Ben. Yeah, I didn't know Glenn and Matthew blew up. This is a lot of blow-ups for an extravaganza race.
I bet you just love it.
I do.
Admits it. Admits guilt.
And Matthew came in.
You want me to explode? Yes! That's what I've been waiting for! Okay, I'll try.
That's Tim. He's so mad.
Sorry, Tony's talking about explosions. That's the first thing I thought of.
I think that's Tim and JB when out around.
Like you're trying to blow up, and you don't know how. Like blow the car up just to make it seem realistic. I can't.
Well, you backed up.
I'm going 30,000 RPMs. It will not blow up, but I am going 5,000 miles an hour.
Yes, here at Super Desert Bus. Ooh, Tim, better idea. Let's make Desert Bus, but it's got like a downhill slope so we can go even faster.
Drake not on the track?
I counted him.
said 35.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's not on the track?
Tharp is still ahead of Scott.
Oh, did he blow up?
That's cool. Spears.
I think by default he might have his best finish of the season no matter what happens now.
Yeah, I think that's possible.
Where's Rob?
He missed the race again.
With 45 cars?
Yeah, I don't know how he missed it. He's 36th in owner's points, despite missing 2 races.
Yeah, somebody's outside.
45 car field except Kevin and Rob. Yeah, Tony, you're eating the microphone. It's not Taco Bell.
Hello?
Hello?
Do I sound normal?
Move the microphone somewhat away from your face.
Hello?
Say some stuff.
Hi.
More than one word.
Hello,
Exactly.
sir. Dalton and Tim are on the track together. Oh, God.
I'm fucking pissed right now, dude.
Yeah, you're popping your staticky.
What happened, JB? Was it the wreck again?
Yes, I'm about to win this fucking race. Oh, I'm about to win this. I'm fucking hot.
Heated. Oh, God.
Yeah, I remember an IndyCar race at Iowa. I was running for points. I think I was in the top 3. And I was leading with 4 to go. And a lap car tried to let me by going low. And I was already under. Got me. I was so mad.
For that time that dude at Texas caught that lap car and went flipping into the outside wall.
Yeah.
He's still on the ventilator, right?
Yeah, he hasn't had an on-track appearance or anything like that. It's like a Michael Schumacher.
So he's just going to be like secluded for years. We're not going to hear anything.
He could be dead.
That's exactly what Tony just said. Or Tim, use your ears. Check your conversation cards.
I'm just hearing you guys blow out your ears, so getting through either one of you right now.
Last time I just that attention.
You ever put food in the oven, then you forget about it?
Yes.
No, Tony, what I do is I turn on the oven, make food, take food out, forget to turn the oven off, and I hear it clicking through.
I do that too. Sometimes I forget to turn the oven on.
Here's the reason that happens. My oven, when you turn it on, the oven light comes on, a little light on the outside of it. That turns off when it heats up, which is the opposite of how I would like that to work. I'd like the light to come on when it heats up, so that it's a preheat light, because A, when you leave the oven on, then the light's on, you look at it like, oh shit, that oven's on. I very rarely look at it and think, oh, it's on, because the light's off.
Do you have a upper oven setting and a lower oven setting?
It's not a deluxe range.
I saw a deluxe range once. I was putting the food on top. Or no, I was putting the food on the top, and I was setting the bottom on, and I was wondering why it was taking an hour and a half to cook the pizza.
Mine was taking stuff, like 3 months or so after I moved in. And that was the top element, it just cracked in half and needed to replace. Oh, that'll do it. That'll explain why stuff's not cooking very well, and why it takes like 20 minutes to preheat. Green flag pit stops anytime soon here?
I think we're headed there pretty shortly.
Because those really mixed up the field last time. I'll be curious to see what they'll do it this time. Geez, these cars are horrendously off the pace now.
He didn't even crash, he just blew up, I think.
He's doing 20 mile an hour off the pace. What is minimum speed, Tony?
10.
Did you say 10?
As long as they're driving good, there is no minimum speed.
Dog.
No,
Just stay in the slow lane.
I've never met someone with their nose up so many people's asses as Mason Hannigan.
Is that your teammate?
Yes.
Is he the one that wrecked you?
No.
Oh.
Dog, is that a good thing?
No.
They doing schmoozing sponsors?
Like, he knows everybody's business.
How was that turn of phrase usually means, JB?
Forward. Oh, not forward.
You know, I just realized I'm 1.6 laps now.
Yeah, it's Connor Jermaine, and he's in the top 10. And apparently he can make the field, but Kevin and Rob can't. It's funny because Scott slows up the pack long enough that the pack behind them can catch up, and then they get slowed down so the pack behind them catches up.
Every time JD goes past me, actually he's going to turn across his nose and wreck himself.
Probably because that's what the actual Scott Drake would do.
Let's see what JB said. Chat.
Oh yeah, I guess he is.
On chat book, Face, Snap, Twitter, Gram. I want the map, I want maps. There we go. Dog, is this you?
Yes.
Dog, nice PS5 controller. Dog, why is he rolling around the bottom at like 2 miles an hour?
I don't fucking know.
I thought he like took you out. I guess that's not as bad as I thought, but yeah, he killed you.
He basically took me out of contention
Well,
and
yeah,
out of the race.
So where'd you finish?
Okay, I'm not here for points.
Four wide.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'd really be worried about this going green in the end, but it might.
There's
But it might.
There's another 7/10. Whoa, dog, and Aaron just about wrecked.
Hold me?
Yeah, dog.
Alright, I'm gonna...
I don't know if these guys can make it.
Yeah, I think we need to get 140 to be able to have any chance, and even that's slim. What was that first green flag run?
Maybe 40 plus.
Well, that's just big enough to be something big.
Accurate. Yes. Here's I-70 and the dirt road.
I saw the video already, dog.
It looks really flat. Where's our video?
On the face, dog.
So the shape of the track.
Oh!
Oh boy. Now we're gonna wait for an hour.
Oh yeah, yellow's out. Somebody got wrecked.
Okay.
No! Dan Johnston, no!
Oh boy.
Tony, stop turning into Randy Savage.
Yeah, snap into a Dan Johnston.
Step into a coma.
Oh.
Oh, it's Connor Kane. Oh,
Look
they
at
go
this lot.
butter, no.
Can't see shit in this fucking video.
Of course it's the Allstate car.
I'm upset. They completely ruined the shape of the truck.
This is an i7. This is some fuzz
I want my money back.
Oh, okay. Here you are deeply indebted.
Well, this is going to make the fuel strategy weird, because I don't think anybody can make it. You good there?
Yes, I'm good. Crack me out. Go sit up and beat your ass. That is you.
Lifters are quitters.
And the fact that that wall is like that in real life is a fucking war crime.
God damn,
You're
I'm tired.
planing a fucking piece of wood. What's that?
He's digesting it.
Digesting the wood.
Rick Jackson and Randy Dobbins go one lap down.
Did Randy actually lose a lap? He was in as the yellow cab, wasn't he?
No. Tim, no!
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, where were the leaders when the yellow came out? Because I think half of them were in the pits.
Hey Tim,
No, only 2 cars pitted.
you ever upload a setup? You NR setups?
Maybe.
I have one in here for North Carolina called N.O.R.L's Winter Rockingham Race.
That's not something I've uploaded. Why am I staying out?
You know you can't make it to the end.
Yeah, that's one thing I think of. Is you can't make it from here, so everybody will have to pit again, but we were about to pit. It's going to be really stupid when I put the next time around, just go to the back of the field and crash. Pizza. I will say, staying on the entire Russia of this maybe the one to bring was a lap. I somewhat awesome. Great. What was that? That was weird.
Can you make it from here, Tim?
Probably not, but I can get a whole lot closer than everybody else.
Would you go 2 extra laps?
Yeah.
Lapses?
Yeah, when I come out of this, 48 to go. I do 48 to push 50 or something like everybody else is doing that night. Looks like Jonathan was the one saying weird strategy. Tony's done something screwy with my particular strategy. He says, like, why would we take lefts only if we're getting by ourselves and they're in the back? Go ahead and slap 4 on there. Now, when we get a quick yellow, that'll actually put Rick back on the lap, huh?
That'd be very quick. I don't know why.
Rick's supposed to run on the inside. So he probably can get away from the field and now get stuck behind the slow piece of shit.
Just rocket weird.
I mean, JP, all the tracks are really like weird, so.
So Tim, you and Jonathan are then station in the back.
I don't think anybody makes it. Oh, we did. Straight up in for the same Alright, I saw there were he didn't even get his laps, so here we go. work out if everybody else has to get. Really, the way that works. At that point, you might as well just run it as long as you can before you yell at it. Shortcutting here, just set to a situation where a yellow box wouldn't get open. If anybody makes it. Yes.
There's a song from the band called Wheels on Fire. I think I just made a sequel called Ovens on Fire.
Oh no.
That's not good, Tony.
That's a problem.
I feel like Connor's car has got to be towed after being in that wreck. We need to go around it there.
I'm surprised it's as fast as it is after that hit.
That song might have to go on the soundboard after this race so that Tony doesn't get a copyright mute.
Whoa, this oven's on fire.
This world will explode. This oven will explode.
I think I like mine better. Yours is a little dour.
Mine was the real song.
Yes, mine was a different song with oven replaced with the word action song.
What's the song that I like more than that? That's after that on the album.
They say everything shall be replaced.
Yeah, it's that one. I don't remember what it's called.
I shall be released.
Anytime.
Anyway now.
Well, Spears is knocking on the door of a top 10 if you can get back up there.
He's barely hanging on, but I don't know if Jim Fitzmaurice can pull to the pack.
Well, in a lap and a half, the pack catches Scott Geico.
Right now we have 3 lap cars really trying hard to get going.
To pray for yellow so they're not lap cars anymore?
Yeah.
They're just 27th right now in the iRacing Pro Series race, and Alan Bowes is 34th. Oh, and Femi Olat, 40th. They're really gonna stream this race and not have a chat for it? Come on.
Yeah, I think a lot of these guys can say that the strategy's stupid. This is just putting yourself in a situation where it's a no-win now.
I think that's what Dave did too.
I think he's 2 laps down.
Tony, I'm in a much better situation. I got my pit stop in without losing a lap. If a yellow comes out, I'm fine. Hell, a yellow probably helps me. Anybody that's been over green or yellow comes out, their day's over. They need it to go green. Spears has a chance at a top 10 now.
That would be something.
And I think I see Scott Drake coming to blue shell the leaders. I thought Lug was hitting there the way he jinked to the inside. And here's Scott Drake, kill them all!
Oh god, Bill's
Oh, stop like the whole field, jeez.
That's a good comparison base, JB. If you're 2 seconds slower or 2 seconds faster, you might be good.
Spears need to be a little closer when that happens, but he's going to get some more guys to pass.
Spears did about as good as he could have. I think he might have a...
If he'd been able to get there before they were checked up on his inside, he might have actually been able to slingshot the main group. Now he's just got a bigger group to work with.
He's in the top 10 now.
I mean, frankly, he's got better cars to work with. He's got a chance to get up there now.
Bruce Golden.
Top 10.
Yeah.
The guys that just got completely screwed by that can try to drop back to the second group. You don't get screwed. Come on, Foley. You didn't get there, Foley. Come on. And then they just sit there like he's 20 mile an hour up the pace. You've got to go around him.
He's trying to help his former teammate get up to speed.
Then hit him at 20 mile an hour speed at first. I'll get him moving. Oh yeah, Scott, turn in on me. You know what? I'll be honest. Somebody keeps making a move like that in a real race. At this point in the race, I just fucking kill him. I'm done. I'd be done with it if it was a real driver. You can't just keep pretending you're gonna turn in on us. Well, that fucked the whole back half of his pack, which is not gonna help the rest of the pack. Just gonna break the whole thing up. Alright, who's the next slow piece of shit for the leaders to catch?
Probably Mike.
Me.
Or Butter.
I don't think it's Mike. Mike's getting this group here.
Yeah, the only Pontiac. The lonely Pontiac.
Yeah, Tony, I've heard you a couple of times make a reference to there only being like one Pontiac in the Bonanza, completely forgetting that Broderick's car is technically a Pontiac.
In Bonanza?
Yes.
Yeah, Broderick is a Pontiac.
There was a race where you made some comment about how somebody else is the only Pontiac in the field. I was like, Broderick. I think Spears' little group is about to catch the guys. Oh, there's Butter slowing everybody down. That explains it.
They need Lugster to lead that pack, or Craig. What I like about this version, generally the guys that are good are up front. While I think the first version I used, it was just anybody. Like Scott Deutsch almost won a race the first time.
Good news.
Yeah,
Faster
Everybody has a chance to
310.
Dodge Man was like second that one time.
That was the race I think you pushed Foley to the win at the last second and saved the integrity of the series.
That's because Foley won so many races.
Spears is up to 6.
That's good, that's good.
Oh, Adam. Oh.
I can't wait to see it 5 more seconds when Tony's talking about it.
Alright, set up stone back.
He's actually slower than Scott Drake.
Okay. That's concerning.
Concerning? No, that's damn shitting terrifying.
Oh god.
Oh
dear.
He's laughing at 171 at average speed. Give this man off the track.
Hey, he's blocking fan favorite Fismo.
I don't even think he was in a crash. I think something broke and he hit it. Like, here's Spears.
Get out of the way.
Hey, Spears caught JB. And then fucked off the rest of his pack. This car is going to cause a wreck here in about 10 minutes.
Jesus Christ. What is this?
Stay on the bottom, guys.
I think the funniest part of this is someone calling Pismo a fan favorite.
That's hilarious.
Nicest guy in Extravaganza.
Oh my god, we're going so slow.
Get out of the flag this piece of garbage. We're crashing behind it. Those 4 cars, we all just hit each other.
We need to run realistic damage.
I don't know if realistic damage would run anything in this situation.
None of these cars have damage.
Oh, and he's just choosing to. He's saving fuel. Yeah, that's what it is.
He's got engine damage.
He's already
Pulling
used.
an engine.
Got like a piston hanging out the tailpipe.
He's on like 2 cylinders.
Cylinders.
He's on wind power.
Kinetic energy.
He's driving with his feet.
Fred Flintstone.
He's driving with
goggles,
all
Paisano.
gravitational force.
I forgot about him.
That's good.
How was Christian Torres leading? He was the slowest piece of shit in the first half of the race.
He just had a good long run handling car.
What? No, he didn't. I can't even find him on the track. Oh, there he is. I'm like, where is he? Some kind of vortex.
Well, if you find him too, you probably found him.
JB, what kind of lap times are you running?
Look, me and 24s.
Oh, not really?
Yeah, what were you running?
It was the GN63, but I think it was 26s.
Oh. That makes sense.
So Tony was running couple distance.
Yeah, you should be slower, I think.
We were running 24s. I think you're tripping. They ran a 24-5 or something.
Where's the 48 at? It seems it's the restart.
Probably pitted again.
Oh, here's Scott Drake again.
No, no.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
The fastest of the slow cars.
Oh. How did that work?
He's blocking all 3 lines.
Oh, here comes Tony.
Whoa! Tony trying to get the lap back.
Yay!
Oh,
Spears
Spears
up
behind
the second.
And that Domino's car coming up pretty quick now.
Spears
Yeah, you're right there.
We're 5 seconds back from when we took the last time, huh?
Oh, there I am.
Got 3 danger zone cars in the top 10.
Tony's worst nightmare.
Well, the top 10 is the danger zone. There's the 48. I'm right there with you.
Is 90? 90.
It's happening.
Pit stops or caution, or the team danger zone
Here's his lead.
or catching the 4 car again and utterly
Okay, I don't think that's him up there, but it looked like it.
His P2 last time around, he's going for it.
Oh, there we go.
Tony's giving him the fuck.
Stop it!
We can only get 6 notes before Bond sets it.
I'm not sure if that was one of them that got me banned.
And the cut banned, not muted, banned.
Well, I know Michael Jackson was one of them.
No.
One was by the band, but I forget which song.
Or what?
Or no, it was by the Doors, The End.
Riders on the doors.
I think the end perfectly summarized that entire race.
Zach, I think the next time they catch a lap car, if it goes well for you, you're going to be in the state draft. If it doesn't, you'll be in my draft again.
I forgot about my pizza on fire.
Tony, do we need to get you a pizza camera?
Somebody with pizza in their name would be a little more respectful to pizza.
Oh god, here it is.
We got three race to win cars leading the race. 2 of them are lapped. Not a good day for the team.
Fucking roller derby strategy is back again.
Is there going to be another pit stop, or...?
Maybe.
I think
No one
so.
knows.
Oh god, here it is.
Oh gee, we're catching him again? It was like 2 laps ago.
He's doing 170, Zach.
Oh,
Hey, Zach,
yeah.
you're in draft now.
I'm not in. Oh, no,
Spears
go.
right on the left. Spears, go.
Go. No.
Go, Ryan, go. Go, Zach, go. Go, Zach. Are you tired of struggling with incontinence? Ask your doctor about Go, Zach.
Why's it gotta be incontinence? Why can't it be like depression or something?
You're tired of not being able to relieve yourself in the restroom? Try Go, Zach. Because that works You're getting aggressive. That was the Steven Spears of Texas move.
T-Mac is getting screwed.
Wow.
I hope Harrison
he's
James
walking
Jr.
now.
either fires him.
Like, it's a shame the game doesn't have a speed rule. So, Alex, my prediction is I think most of the field is going to be hitting in the last 10 laps.
My prediction is that I'm going to get lapped and hold the field up before that happens.
I don't, like, I think you're just off pace enough that you fall out of the field, but not so slow that you're more than a minor nuisance. Unlike this Ford car. It's a fucking blue shell that has ruined the
That might be the worst blocking I've ever seen by a slow car over one car. Like, you went from like 5th to the last.
And last time he came through the field, he did the same thing to Foley.
Oh, here it is.
Or what is? Get you in the 4 again?
1 lap down.
I thought it was going to be Scott Trey.
Thought it was going to be Adam.
Even better, here comes Dave.
Dave's actually got speed because it piped the car out to
The other Dave.
How did... Oh, Butter. Zach, how did that group you're in not, like, stay right on them? I didn't think you guys got sort of that bad on them.
I don't know, I guess whenever Spears is checked up, it like...
Yeah,
momentum.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Spears and checked up.
Oh.
I can't even tell who's the leader.
Oh. Down the middle. No.
Not behind him. Not inside of him. 3 wide from the middle.
4 wide.
You're not going anywhere like that.
Oh, Spears just barely got through.
It's impossible to like have a race with all the slow cars. They just like fill the whole field.
I got JB and Dave up to you, so now you got some good helpers.
Oh, not when they're passing me.
Well, I mean, nope, JB's gonna work with you. And just totally fuck the rest of the crew.
I have as much right to be on the track as you, Zach.
Yeah, but you should probably, like, feel.
You're not the slow one.
I went all the way to the top. We're 4 wide.
God. Oh, bye, Jen.
Dog, what the hell just happened?
What do you mean?
Why am I back to 9th, dog?
Dog, because Butter, like, brake checked you for a lap?
Dog, Lucas Racing, dog, what the fuck?
Where does Dalton in all this? Wasn't he a
Dead.
sick piece of shit, too?
No, he's
Lucas
dead.
Pauling?
Look, we're working together now.
I don't think these guys can do 50 on
He doesn't impede our progress.
I'm not sure why I'm able to pass some
stock time tires.
Oh god, what car is that?
There's more than one.
Like, I'm just holding up Torres right now. He's having to go around me.
Oh no.
Oh,
I was waiting
he's
to
done.
like us to be on the TV camera like this. Oh, we're catching 4 again.
Oh, and the 4. Oh, no.
I want like a TV camera where we're zoomed in really close and we like don't see the slow car and the whole pack runs up on him and just obliterates him. Great.
Not like shit.
Watching the 4 car makes me want to drink Pennzoil.
Oh.
That might have worked really good for Spears.
That would work a lot better for Zach. I think.
I guess it's working for me.
Oh, maybe not.
It worked really well for Spears.
You want to remind this guy that...
Oh my god.
Oh, you want to remind this guy that he's your teammate? He shouldn't be blocking?
Oh, I'm right here, man.
How you doing?
Blocks the bottom.
He's going to come up on the street.
There we go. God. Lost like 9 seconds.
I'm a little concerned that Spears might actually win.
Oh, you're concerned?
I mean, it'll be like 35th, 42nd, 45th, first. Oh no!
Oh, I think he just blew up. That motor is a ticking time bomb.
Oh.
Well,
Spears blows up. I'm gonna be on like the next flight to the last bit. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, Tony, pit stops is what made you almost choke?
I didn't know they were going to pit that soon.
Oh, the guys in pit now.
weren't as many of them there as I thought there were going to be, though. Well, the furthest anyone's going to make it is me and Jonathan, so we'll see.
Furthest you make it is depending on that 4 car.
Speaking of curious, can I run a one-off Curious George paint? Alright.
So the thing is, though, I don't think those 2 laps of caution are going to make that much of a difference. I don't think you can make it.
I guess I can somewhere in there.
Yeah, I mean, Tony's just lost track of the game here.
Watching Fox.
I mean, we should be watching the midnight at this point, I don't think.
You're just getting up to speed.
I hear hot laughing with nobody around me now. Oh god, what is this?
One car out of that pitted while they were catching something slower than them.
Probably pretty good strategy by Speedy to pit before he got the slow car.
And see, I'm coming in, so I guess I couldn't make it. Is Jonathan still out there, or is he pitted already?
Jonathan's still out there. Unless he's coming in this time.
Yeah, it's 5 seconds back. Yeah, he's still going.
Yeah?
He's the only one left now that has any chance to make it, but I can't imagine anybody.
One of 2 politicians in the N.O.R.L. now leading.
Like the leaderboard. 3 seconds, 9 seconds, 13 seconds, 0 seconds, 5 seconds, 30 seconds. There it goes.
Pull up right in front. Come on, Tim. We'll page the field.
So is Ryan inheriting the lead now?
Yes. Well, he was
speeding.
Oh.
That first pit stop really fucks you on that stuff.
Yes. I'm way back in the second group, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be with you here in a second. Spears is up here in the front group, isn't it?
I think we're on.
Are we catching a slow car?
I think that was just Tony. I mean, also there's enough slow cars to go to Wisconsin, now it's Jim.
You're catching 2.
Well, the leaders are catching a slow car, I think.
That's just the 2 cars. I mean, they're constantly catching slow cars.
Right. So pick second times.
It's gonna matter.
Not bad. I like the money, I do. I also have to pee.
Out of there, Spears.
Well, Ken just got the Foley treatment.
Good. Here comes the second pack.
We were already running before the puck over there.
4, John Batista, Ryan Hoiser, Bill,
Gonna cycle through here in a moment.
Craig Lee.
I'll be honest, the most merciful thing about now is when you run to the end without catching the slow cars.
That's a good point. Until somebody goes to the inside in turn 1 and gets stacked up by all of them.
Well, except they'd all be at the back of the field, these slow cars.
Well, they wouldn't be at the back, they'd just be mixed in.
Well, they're not mixed in right now. They're behind us right now. They're not in the middle of getting laps, so they should be behind anybody that matters, unless they pit.
Right now, the leaderboard this time by should finally update to reflect the actual standing.
I have a feeling this pack has gotten small enough that nobody's really going to be able to do much with it. It's going to take a lap car punch them up.
That will happen.
Oh, you're right there. We got, what, 2 lap cars in this loop trap?
Making me.
What are you doing?
Coming to 5 to go. John Batista, your leader. Craig Lee, Ryan, Bill, Orkeiser. Can the second patch make a patch?
The second patch, alright. How many times
It's my pizza mouth talking.
Yeah, that second pack is losing time quick now.
They don't have enough cars.
We get a status on where the 9 and 4 are currently located.
4 might be a problem in a few laps. The 88 is next.
Oh boy.
Yes! 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 Fuck you, Edge! Orange piece of poo!
Is that car out of the race? I don't know what's happened.
I am so confused.
I think the 9 looked close. He might be done. Unfortunately, he wasn't the worst one out there.
Alright, coming to 3 laps to go. No spoilers.
The failing wire finally came apart. He ran out of bubble gum.
Drove away.
Drove away.
Lucas Racer. It's gonna cost Dog the win.
Or give it to him easily.
Dog's hung on the outside right now.
You want to
People right around him.
Bye, Dog.
Oh, ma.
He and Craig just won this race. One of the two of them got it.
JB using his dirt track racing skills to run the cushion
Having a teammate
past
that's
the
a million
lap
miles off the
traffic.
pace, let him go.
2 teammates that are a million miles off the pace.
2 laps to go.
This is over unless something happens.
Yeah.
And there's not another slow piece of shit we need to catch.
JB's already won 2 races this season. The other guy that did died earlier.
It's really funny when JB blows a motor from off the floor.
Second pack has cleared the lap traffic, but it looks like they're not gonna have enough.
Wait, what? It's over!
Oh, I guess the yellow came out.
Oh!
Well, also, Tony's a million minutes ahead of us.
John Batista probably won this race.
I'm trying to remember his reaction. No, he slowed down. I just saw the white. There's the pace car. Yeah, like, haven't seen a caution light all day. What's the yellow for? I'm gonna guess somebody wrecked the fourth. Like, nobody's showing up behind Spears here. What's going on?
Whoa! See, Tim, this is what frustrates me about you. You get by a wreck and you get another top 10.
I was in the top 10 before the wreck.
No, you weren't. You were in 11th. You were behind
I'm in
Ken.
9th the lap of the wreck.
Behind Ken. Actually, you're right. I'm sorry. But you were behind Ken.
I was ahead of Ken at my start finish. So, that was when the 4-car decides to get punted. I would like those series to investigate what the hell is going on with that team.
There's no investigation. Extravaganza drivers can do what they want.
Hey, Tony, you're having a stroke. Go see a doctor.
I sounded like Lee Hazelwood.
Extravaganza.
Caravan Hazelwood.
Alright.
That was a hell of an anticlimax, is what that was.
Yeah, I feel cheated.
Unofficial results. John Batista, your winner. Craig Lee, second. Bill Werkeiser, third. Ryan Hoyser, fourth. Jimmy Stevens pulls off his miracle season run with a fifth. Tex Perry, sixth. Steven Spears, seventh.
And will not be here next week.
Tim McDonald.
Well, he might have got in.
No, he was like 200
Tony's
points
drunk
behind the
dead,
cutoff.
apparently.
Oh.
Tim McDonald, 8th, stays our points leader. Ken Pettit, 9th, and Christian Torres, 10th. And
Well, I
Dan
want to know why
Johnson.
Tony Lewis is trending.
Aaron Cummings, Zach Michael, 13th, Jonathan Scrabbix, 14th, Tony Long, 15th. Then Mark
Did he
Murphy,
get another DUI?
Johnny Reed Foley, Jim Fitzmaurice, Alan Nesvetter, and Connor German.
And now you're just
German
butchering
names?
names.
Donald Stewart, last car on the lead lap. Your lap down cars, 22nd, Dave Miller, Tony Pizarro, Rick Jackson, Alex Krapser, Jack Painter, Bink Lucas, and Randy Goddamn. Randy Dobbins, Pepperoni Choking, Dakota Wilkins, and Mike Carroll. Dave Butterworth, Dalton Lucas, Adam Krapser, and Scott Drake. DNFs, David Baldinger, John Tharp, Matthew Dominique, Glenn Kaufman, Ben Gear, Logan Sheets, Scott Jackson, Michael Henson, Zach Miller, Matt Raboyne, and Mark Guthrie. Congratulations, third win of the season for John Batista. Have a good night.
Are you gonna take a look?